just real quick, um, the way we want to go about this, and this will be just sort of a little practice dry run we'll try here in a minute, is if you open your maps, kind of while we're looking at this area, sort of the easiest way to go about something, a maneuver like this, is to get someone like Bannon with his MG, center of the attack, where you can see I've marked base of fire and support. That's where you'd want to put your 30 caliber, your BAR gunner, probably your company command and CCP, and then your mortar position if you've got one. And then from that, you have two attack elements to cut each side of the road, leading both ways out of town to the south and to the north, that are going to try and move in unison. Now what you're going to want to do is, if you kind of stand up, you can see that leading up to this objective, right where the road bends there, leading into the compound, it starts to slope uphill. Right before that slope, it's a little bit more visible from the left here, you got a nice line of tree cover until you get about 75-50 yards out from the road. So what you're going to do, LT, is time your base of fire, get him in position, and have him open up just as your guys start to emerge from that tree line and really move to cut that road. Try and keep your two squads coordinated so they cross at the same time. And then, of course, make sure you don't circle and end up firing on each other as you round around the objective. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Excellent. So, I got these guys set up here for kind of just a little dry run before we try the operation tonight on a larger scale. So if you want to take 2 minutes or whatever, kind of divvy off some teams. I think we can probably, let me just look overhead, we probably have enough cover here we can just kind of work our way down these rocks here and work our way up in that way. So, all yours.
All right. What do we got for numbers? 1, 2, 3. Captain, are you a participant or?
I will be with your machine gunner. I mean, I can help lay base of fire from there with him. If I need to go forward, I can actually. You tell me. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna have one person with the machine gunner. So if that's you, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, Killy.
Matter.
Okay. Bannon, why don't you set up here towards the objective? I'm going to run down about 100 meters to get our next position set up. I want you to cover us until we do. I'll turn around and give you a hand signal.
Okay, behind this rock here, I have all the compound in view except for the left flank of it.
Copy. Just hold there till I give a hand signal.
Copy.
Copy.
Top, why don't you come with me just for cover? Jennings, you'll bring up the next two. You'll bring up Kinley and Bannon whenever I signal.
Alright.
Shoot, B. Shoot. I think we're near a bee's nest. Bat Rider, you with me? Who's with me?
With Brent Rider and me.
Okay, that's you. He said something about a signal. I can't see nothing but grass and enemy.
I know. I have eyes on Captain. Can you give
Copy.
us a signal? That's a signal. Let's go.
All of us?
Yeah, all of us. Over here.
Okay, Bannon, we're going to set up here. This is where you and I are going to set our base of fire. Jennings, you see that large white rock down at 319?
Yeah.
I'd say move through the trees towards that and give me a wave when you're there. That'll be the jump off signal.
Copy that.
Okay.
Brent Rider, where are you?
1-6, this is 6. Be advised, element
Let's
1
go.
is Oscar Mike to their jump off position. ETA 30 seconds. I'll give you the go when they're there. You got a good view?
Copy
Good platform to shoot off of?
Yep. I just don't have the left flank, but I count 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. Aiming at the two next to each other.
Copy that. 6 copies last, standby. I can't see anybody in the windows. Right, they're in position. Get ready to open up. Opening fire.
Wow, reloading.
Loading. There it goes.
No more visuals. You still want me to open up?
Yeah.
It's the right side I hear a snap. You hear that? Alright, it's close. I don't know where they are. That's friendlies, right?
Stand by. Hey, Fairman,
Behind on the top,
friendlies,
on the top.
left to
On the top, next to that pine.
no prone. No, that's enemy. You got him. You got him. He's injured. Oh, send some more. He's injured. Move it. There you go. Send more. He's still up. Barely missing him. There you go. He's dead. He's dead. Hold fire. Hold fire. 1-6. This is 6. Be advised, we took down a few tangos above you on the ridgeline. Six copies last, got you on Viz. Alright, that's friendlies intermingling in the back, so hold fire.
Oh yeah. Just pick which one you don't like as much.
Engage.
We can call it an accident.
Copy last. Let me know when you have compound secure. 6 copies. Alright, all friendlies are in the compound. Anything outside of the compound is likely a hostile. Confirm before firing. It's freaky when it's quiet for a minute and then you hear that tat 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 tat. Copy last, stand by for teleport out so we can get moving. Okay, good job on that one, guys. Looked really good, both overhead and then in terms of casualties. I think we lost one. Top got himself killed like usual, but anybody else even take any wounds or anything?
We
That
didn't even take
machine
much
gun
fire.
loaded me down.
Yeah. Yeah, Bannon was able to knock out their main sentry there at the gate. And it looked like I saw Jenny's squad take a couple guys on the right side, small arms, and then I think I saw Lieutenant your squad engage a couple guys up on the hillside. Yeah, I thought the coordination was good, the concealment was good, all that good stuff. The base of fire was good. Thought that went well. LT, any feedback you saw from your side?
Yeah, that was pretty well. Nothing huge for us. It's the MG fire overhead was kind of cool to go in through, and our team worked well together.
Excellent.
Didn't get much contact, but people were calling stuff out. We weren't rushing in until we were ready. Type deal. It's good.
Yeah. Would it be beneficial to layer that with some smoke, or would that just obscure your vision more than it would help? Think about that.
I think the route we took, we didn't really need the smoke. We had more cover. So if that MG42 would have had more line of sight on us, or had have found us before we got up close, then maybe.
Yeah. You know, we could potentially, if we're just laying a base of fire through the center approach instead of necessarily sending a center column up, you could potentially lay some smoke there as a diversion and then fire your base of fire through that. So yeah, we might try that tonight in the out. Tech Sarge, anything real quick?
Not much. Communication was good. When we actually made contact with each other, we made each other aware. So I had just said friendlies up on the rocks. Jennings gave me a quick message saying copy that. So key thing is, because we're not in radio range, often we don't have the map. We don't really know where each other are. So if you hear each other, you need to start saying, you know, I got you up here, we're up here, we're up here. Because if you fail to do that, then Jennings could see movement up on the ridge and fucking lob a grenade up there and catch all of us with our dicks in our hands. So it's important to, like, situational awareness is compromised because we don't have a map, and I think that's sometimes a good thing as a training exercise. So just be aware of where you are, where people are around you, and also just make sure you're in contact with each other. there was only one instance, and it was a very, very minor thing, where I just had to say Kinley's name a second time, and that just might have been because he was in the middle of something, and he responded immediately then. So just try and maintain situational awareness of where you are versus where your squad is versus where the other squads are, and that's the key to success in these kind of situations.
It's easier when we know both, when everyone knows what the other squad intends to do as well, because expected them to come from that way. Okay, Jenny, you got like 3 seconds. Anything? Real quick.
Oh no, not at all. Except when you're taking machine gun fire, maybe a tree isn't the best to hide behind.
Yeah. You know, you do the best with what you get, because obviously there wasn't a lot of cover in that area, so.
That's when you hit the Zeus button.
Okay, we're going to load up the map with the op